Yo, what is going on, guys? Got some BT4 action for you guys. So I'm playing yellow down at the bottom because recently we finally got Chaosmon, which is a level 7 for yellow. Well, we actually got two Chaosmons, but anyways, one of them is for yellow, and I'm finally super excited to try this out. You guys know yellow is my favorite deck. I love the WarGreymon decks. I love the Magna recovery decks, whatever. So this deck, as you can see, I have a lot of ultimates in here. My goal here is basically not only to get out Chaosmon for as little memory as possible, so I'm playing things like Magna and just very low cost cards, but also I'm playing the new yellow WarGreymon, and that card requires you to add a security card from your security stack to your hand, so you can get kind of low sometimes, so that's why I'm just trying to stall out the game and support myself with Magna Angemon, with Angemon, things like that. I'm going up against black, defensive black, maybe playing like, actually no, he is playing Omnimon, Ultra S, and a bunch of other like very powerful megas, level 7s. But yeah, guys, alright, so if you do enjoy this video, go ahead, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more Digimon content. Got a lot of stuff in the works, but anyways, so we see a WarGreymon hard played, so leaving me at 10 memory, which is kind of crazy. Now, this would be way better if I had a champion in my hand. For some reason, I don't know, maybe I'm bad at deck building, maybe whatever, I just didn't draw it in this game. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the hand I do have. Now, I'm gonna make some questionable plays here, but I really just need to, I need to start drawing cards, because I can't, like, I could hard play, like, the Sirenmon Magna Angemon probably, but I decided to just go and Digivolve into the Magnadramon, and what do you know? I drew Chaosmon off the top deck. So Chaosmon is absolutely insane. If you guys don't know, he has an effect where you get to activate the minus 7,000 DP reduction 2 times. So essentially, if you want to use on one Digimon, you can get rid of like anything that's not like Omnimon, basically 14,000 or less. So that's just absolutely amazing. Now, if you saw, like, I had the Labramon on field. Unfortunately, I couldn't use its inheritable effect because I didn't have a level 4 to put down over it, and then I go ahead attack with the Chaosmon. Chaosmon also has an amazing the on deletion effect. I don't know what I'm saying, where you get 3 memory if he does end up dying. Now I was considering dropping the Unimon right there, which would not have been a bad play. However, he does have the tie, so that was the thing. I was like, I don't really want to give him 2 extra memory, so I might as well. Like, I'm already in a winning position, so I was like, let's just make my security stack even bigger. So I think I have 7 cards at this point, and then that way, you know, if I can set up for maybe another Chaosmon if I happen to draw into that. But yeah, maybe giving him 6 memory probably wasn't a good idea. But I didn't just want to put down the Unimon and leave it at that. I could have hard played Unimon. Maybe that would have been better. But anyways, he's going to Spider Shooter, get rid of my Chaosmon, which is fine. I don't get the on deletion effect because he's not actually deleted. He is just discarded to the trash. And then, you know, we're going to see a couple Tankmons. He ends up swinging with the Tankmon, which I wasn't really sure on, especially since he knows I'm playing Chaosmon. So, you know, my security stack is going to be, you know, relatively powerful. So yeah, I just don't agree with that. And then he's going to put down the Toy Agumon, leaving me at 1, kind of memory choking me because I'm not actually playing any Tamers in this deck. I'm not playing TK, or anything else. I'm really just trying to, like, turbo out these cards as much as possible. I don't want to spend time setting up with Tamers. But I'm just going to attack with Magnadramon, get a free play from my hand for that Labramon, run into a Tyrannomon. That is the starter deck, Dark Tyrannomon, who is a 1 to Digivolve blocker. So I'm just going to do that. His security is looking pretty low, and I know, like, I've got this in the bag. There's no way he's going to get rid of 6 security anytime soon, especially since he's only got a couple weak Digimon. Since I have the Labramon that I played from the Magnadramon, I'm just going to, you know, sacrifice my other one to basically draw a card. Now I'm going to put down the yellow BT4 WarGreymon. This card is an absolute monster. Whenever you do end up attacking, you can restand him by adding the top card of your security to your hand, and then you get to, whenever he attacks, you get that minus 6,000 effect. So yeah, my opponent's going to scoop because I was going to take out all of his security next turn. WarGreymon had 2 attacks. WarGreymon is something Yellow desperately needed. Yellow has been more of a defensive stall focused. Well, I mean, they do have Shine Greymon and lots of offensive options, but I feel like they never had the option to go hard for security. With Shine Greymon, you like literally don't attack until you set up like 4 tamers and you have him on the field. With WarGreymon, I can just put him down, take out 2 security. Like, yellow really needed an offensive option like that. Now the thing with WarGreymon is that another reason that he's amazing is because I can use inherited effects like Gatomon, I'm playing Salamon, and even the starter deck Magna Angemon, who a lot of people were sleeping on this card. I was sleeping on this card. I was not playing that card in any deck. But if you get all those guys underneath the WarGreymon, you can trigger them multiple times. Gatomon's actually not once per turn, and that's the great thing about WarGreymon is I can attack, reduce for 7,000, right? 6,000 from him, 1,000 from the Gatomon, attack again, reduce another 1,000 with the Gatomon. So it's just amazing. We're going to see a couple of toy Agumons, one from the starter deck, which I believe has an interesting effect where if you don't end up attacking with your Digimon, your opponent gets to draw a card. But anyways, I do have the WarGreymon on field. He doesn't have any blockers, so I'm just going to start attacking. Might as well. Yep, I go up and attack a security, restand him, and then I get to take out both of his Digimon. Because so I use a minus 6,000 on one, minus 1,000 on the other. But I do actually have like his Gatomon, or sorry, his Agumon would have not have died there. But technically, since I get to attack twice, I would use the Gatomon twice. So that's why I just kind of skipped a step. But anyways, it ended up dying. And I drew 2 cards off the Labramon because he had 2 Digimon whose DPs were reduced to 0. I actually forgot to draw off the Upamon there because my security did go to 3. So yeah, I missed that one. And then I'm just going to put down Labramon and a Unimon. So it's looking really good for me. I've even got a Chaosmon for next turn. I've got Angemon in case I want to do recovery plays because my security is at 3. I can Digivolve Angemon. I could even play hard play Magnadramon if I want to. But anyways, he's going to put down a high Endermon. Which is unfortunate for him. Looks like he didn't have any other solid plays, but I am going to Digivolve into Labramon and probably drop a Chaosmon after I like. I could attack here and then, get into attacks. There is the risk of WarGreymon dying, but at that point, if he's taking out 2 security, I don't really care. But yeah, it might be the better play just to put down Chaosmon and then, kill his high Endermon, draw a card off of that. But I'm going to attack, run into a Numemon, so it's fine. And then I'm just going to attack again, and then run into an Andromon, and then now, keep in mind the high Endermon did have its DP reduced by 8,000, but it's not enough to kill it. So unfortunately, I'm kind of like wasting DP here. I have so much DP reduction, and he doesn't have enough Digimon on field for me to do it. But yeah, you can see my hand size is getting kind of insane. I'm going to drop the Angemon, draw a card, get recovery +1, Magna Angemon if I wanted to, but I really just I should get rid of that high Andro because that indicates to me he probably has like maybe a Millenniumon, probably an Omnimon Alter S, who I really just do not want to deal with. So I'm just going to Digivolve into Chaosmon, leaving him with 3 memory exactly, and then destroying his High Endramon, and drawing 2, 1 off of each of my Labramon. So then my opponent's going to go move out his Tankmon. And I just have options for days. I've got the Salamon too in case, I want to Digivolve that in a couple turns and get a recovery off of that. I've got a Unimon for next turn. He's only got 1 attack. But yeah, he is going to scoop. So that is going to be the game, guys. A short one, but I think it was an awesome showcase about how powerful Chaosmon can be. But anyways, that's going to be the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.